Alright, so we're going to be learning about how actually evil Dottore is. Um, I'll be honest, I mean, maybe, I feel like he's just misunderstood, man. I feel like he was totally valid with, like, experimenting on Conway and stuff like that. He was like, I think we just misunderstood his intentions. Like, he could have been doing it for a good reason, you know? Alright, enough shits and giggles. Yeah, I mean, we all know bro is fucking evil. I mean, would a good person really experiment on a child? And then, I don't know, man. And obviously does a bunch of other shit. Alright, let's watch. Back when Dottore was known as Xandic and studied at the academia, he was once partners with another researcher named Soraya. Oh no, what did he do to her? She initially found him difficult to talk to and thought his research style clashed too much with Amorta's, but the two eventually made conversation and she described it as a great time. Alright. This is where her notes ended, along with a remark of how she's going on a picnic with him that night. Oh no. Wait, the music makes it so much creepier, by the way. The next thing everyone knows is that Soraya was gravely injured from a Rishbola tiger attack. Nah! Dottore experiment. No, Dottore was like, I wonder how aggressive they actually are. Let's experiment with her. Nah, bro. During this time, the other researchers were targeted by a killing machine. But Xandic saved it by quickly disabling it. And this happened as this happened, Soraya died due to her severe injuries. Oh. I wonder if he activated that machine just to stop it to look like the good guy. Soon after, the doctor performed an autopsy to verify her cause of death. They noticed lacerations and hemorrhaging from the looks like a tiger attack. But the fatal reason of her death was a fractured harrowed neck bone, which probably wouldn't have been caused by the tiger, right? Which meant that someone strangled her to death. Holy fucking... This is a kid's game? I mean, the thing is, this is just buried in lore, right? So, no kid is gonna, like, fall upon this. But holy shit! Man. Whether the killer himself sliced her body afterwards or threw it to the tigers remains unknown. Remember how Xandic also sent the researchers from a killing machine around the same time? This is the level of planning Dottore has always done to cover his tracks. Yeah, he made it look like he was a good guy, so no one would think that he would ever do it. Because obviously the last person that she would have been with was Xandic / Dottore. So bro activated that machine and then stopped it himself, because obviously he started it, obviously he's gonna know how to stop it, to make it look like he's so good that he would never do something like that. I mean, yeah. Xandic was later involved in medical research related to Elazar, and then this is when Cole, I guess, gets involved. At the time, he had access to many children as his research subject. Saying it like that is like even more diabolical. He had access to many children as his research project. Saying that out loud is fucking insane. Holy shit. Yeah, one of them was Cole, right? However, one day they all disappeared, which he realized was Inara's doing. To stop Inara from interfering, he continued his research in the desert. Oh, Aranara. Fuck's sake, I can't read. Aranara. Okay, so I was about to search who's Inara. I was like, who the frick is that? No, the Aranara. Okay, the Aranara saved the children. Nice. Jesus Christ. This time he used the dead remains of multiple people to create a cure for Elazar. Jesus. At this point, the academia found the destroyed evidence of Xandic being Sahar's murderer. Oh! He was expelled from the academia but was soon approached by Piero, who invited him to join the fraternity. Right, so when they found destroyed evidence that Xandic was the one that killed her, all they did was let him all they did was expel him and didn't have an arrest warrant on him. That's crazy. That is genuinely insane. But I guess, oh, and obviously he would have been. But I guess at that time he would have been protected by the Fatui because he joined immediately after. After this, after he got the title of Il Dottore and continued his experiments in the Fatui. During this time, the previous name, Sabina, used to conduct. Wait, Kurabina used to conduct duels in a house of the heart. This resulted in injured orphan children, who she gave to Dottore for his experiments. I mean, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm so shocked by this, I'm not a person that dives deep into lore. I like the lore in the game. I think the story is great. I don't deep dive into it. So this is all new information. I like a lot of it. Oh wait, no, I guess he experimented on Kale when he was in the Fatui, right? Probably. Oh my god. So yeah, so she had children duel each other, and then she gave the injured losers to Dottore for him to experiment on. Hold up. Is that where? Oh my god, I forgot her name. Alakito's friend. I forgot her name. Don't tell me she was given to Dottore. I mean, she was dead, right? But she died. But don't tell me she gave her dead body to him. Dottore also infiltrated Inazuma's Mechanic furnace under Piero's orders. Oh yeah, okay, that. At this point, a puppet was friends with Niwa, who he shared his dream of finding a heart. During this time, he killed Niwa cut out his heart and put it into a box. He then handed it to the puppet, who considered Niwa as his friend. Okay, sorry, what? I feel like I just had a fucking field trip. Like, I feel like I just took drugs for a second. Okay, when he says he killed, does that mean that's saying Dottore killed Niwa, Scaramouche's friend, cut out his heart, put it into a box, and then gave Scaramouche his friend's heart? Holy fuck, he is more messed up than I thought he ever was. But he's still good, right? Surely we can fix him. He told the puppet that the heart was from someone that Niwa killed to fulfill his wish. Oh my god! What? This incident led to the puppet killing and destroying Inazuma's clans as in his revenge. I guess he wanted to get revenge on the clans for killing Niwa. Obviously he was dead, right? After becoming Wanderer and learned what Dottore actually did, he swore to go against him. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, I got some things I want to say. Okay, I got some things I want to say before Cowboy Hat talks about what could happen in the future. I want to discuss my thoughts because obviously Dottore's in. I mean, we all know that Dottore's in fucking No Cry, right? And he was the one that he put out the warrant to get the Moon Marrow, or the mission to get the Moon Marrow and stuff. He would have been the one to do it. And obviously Wanderer wants to go after Dottore. And since we've defeated Roria, right? Defeated Roria, he's still alive, but we threw him out of Teyvat, so I don't know how soon he'll be coming back. So I'm guessing like Luna 3 onwards, like Luna 3 is probably gonna involve Dottore, right? I'm guessing it will involve Dottore as the new villain for No Cry. So and then that's when I'm guessing also Wonder is going to come a part of it to get revenge on Dottore and go against Dottore. That's probably when Wonder is going to become a part of it, and also probably Alice and Nicole and stuff. So I feel like I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Dottore being the main villain is gonna be even more exciting than Raria, because we know what Dottore can do, right? We know how insane he is. I actually am more excited about Dottore being the new villain. I mean, Raria was great, freaking 9 out of 10, freaking great story, but I think Dottore is gonna be a lot more fun and a lot more crazy. Right, when Dottore becomes part of the story, oh my god, I actually cannot wait for Luna 3 and 4, maybe 5 or 6, however long friggin' the Not Cray story goes on for. I actually cannot wait. Unless Luna 3 is like a intermission and then Luna 4 is like the main stuff happening again. Kind of like how Natlan at before we got Act 5, we got an intermission. So maybe we'll get it like an intermission and then we'll get it, but still, I cannot wait. That's what I'm guessing is going to happen, right? Dottore going to become part of the story. He's going to get the moon, like, he wants to get the moon marrow. So I wonder who will go after. I mean, Arlecchino's got a moon marrow and she's a part of the Fatui, so maybe he'll want to persuade Arlecchino. I think Arlecchino will probably say no, but maybe he'll try and persuade Arlecchino or get Columbina. I don't know. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. What could happen if Dottore becomes part of the main story, like the main villain for the main story? Let me know what could happen. It was that Dottore Dottore heroically saved the city from Ursa the Drake, who made monster indebted to the Fatui. Man, this version, damn. It's like the only time we've actually got to see like the most we've seen his face. Uh, With this new influence, he lured new people and children into the Fatui to use them as test subjects. However, behind the scenes, Ursa's attacks were instigated by Fatui, which led to Kratos' death. Um, sorry, let me, okay, I just quickly gotta look it up, like, who Ursa could be. If I don't read about it, I might remember, but I sort of quickly... Okay, oh, okay, it is a dragon, okay, so, yeah, the dragon, yeah, okay. Yeah, so Ursa the Dragon was a draconic creature that plagued Mondstadt for a thousand years until it was finally vanquished by Il Dottore at an unknown point in time in the recent past. It only appears in the manga, but has been mentioned in the game. I mean, if you're wondering, I have read the manga. I mean, if you're wondering, I'd watched Bran read the manga, so I watched both of those videos. Um. Oh yeah, okay. This is the death. 4 years ago. On Deluxe's 18th birthday, his father Krapus will return to Angel's Share to Dawn Winery when they were suddenly attacked by Ursa. Even Deluxe was unable to land a scratch on it, but Krapus managed to drive it away by using a delusion, only to be slain by the delusion's power when it backfired on him. Yeah. Unbeknownst to Deluxe and Kaya, who came to help shortly after the party, Ursa's attack was instigated by a metal bug placed by the Fatui. Yeah, so they bugged like Krapus or something to go. So Ursa went for him. Damn, that's so sad. That means we made. That means. Oh, what if Deluxe becomes part of the main story? Since obviously Nefer has connections to Deluxe and stuff. What if Deluxe becomes a part of the main story to get revenge? And Kaya. That'd be crazy. That'd actually be crazy. Um. Yeah, and obviously, yeah, he defeated the dragon, which he also was like manipulating stuff. And then, yep, it's like kind of the same with the mecha thing. He got into the good books of Monster, and then he lured people into the Fatui so he could experiment on them. Crazy. The amount of manipulation he's done is insane. I never realized the Fatui logo on his mask. Have behind the scenes attacks or Instagram. Oh yeah, let's go. Back in Sumeria, Colin became part of his test subjects for Elazar. Holy, like seeing this is like fucking insane, man. This time he uses God's remains that cause her immense pain, which leaves her traumatized. I mean, yeah, I mean, we couldn't. I mean, she got scared when the traveler wanted to like hug her and stuff. She was obviously scared she was literally scared of being hugged, right? Like she was fucking traumatized to the point where she couldn't even be hugged. Man, this is actually making me fucking like, oh my god, this is bringing up some emotions. Holy shit, this is so fucked up. Oh my god. I think the title's gonna be Can He Be Redeemed? Oh my god. Wait, was that into her neck? Wait, so you gonna say if he can? Are you gonna say if he's evil or not? Okay, apparently he's not evil. Holy fuck, though. Jesus, is a true villain Genshin Loki. Yeah, he is simply the pinnacle of fucking psychotically insane. Uh, yeah, I mean, Dottore is plain evil. If they, there is no way, if they redeem Dottore, it's gonna cause a fucking riot. Like, there is no way they can redeem this guy. And I love it. I love it. I am so happy. How did I get Dottore B up? I'm only doing what kind of such. I mean, yeah, I didn't know how bad it got. I mean, I knew he was fucking evil and he experimented on Dottore. I mean, on Colle and stuff like that. But I didn't know the extent it went into. He is like 1,000 times worse, like 1,000 times more evil than I thought he ever was. Uh, but the thing is, this is what No Cry's got to fix right here. Um, No Cry's going to get so dark. I feel like when Dottore gets involved, obviously it was already getting quite dark with Maria's backstory about killing people and stuff like that. So I feel like when Dottore gets involved, it's going to get even darker. But I am so excited to see where the future of the story is going to go. Definitely when, hopefully, Dottore gets involved. It's building up to it, I feel like. And we know, obviously, I mean, Centurion was talking about and like, like, she hasn't heard from him in quite a while. Like, what's he doing and stuff like that. And that's definitely going to be like Dottore. That's what Arlecchino and that we're talking about. And we're probably thinking Dottore. And obviously, we know that Piero left. Like, because Arlecchino left with Dottore after the Experimental Bureau got built. So, yeah, I am so excited to see where the future of the story is going to go, most of which is Dottore. Holy shit. And obviously Wonder is going to introduce and then hopefully Alice. Oh my god, bro. I cannot wait. But yeah, hopefully everyone did enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are, what could happen, what do you think could happen in the future, and how excited you are for the future story. And yeah, I guess I'll see everyone in the next one. But bro's so evil. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, can he be redeemed? That is the question. And my answer is no, I hope not. I hope they don't redeem him, and I hope they keep him as evil motherfucker.